All right. Jurassic World Evolution 2. Going to be continuing the Dominion campaign Biosyn. So, there's only 2 chapters to this one. Did chapter 1 last time. So now I do Scorched Earth. Following a catastrophic fire at the facility. Following a catastrophic fire at the facility and the loss of their leadership, the next generation of Biosyn genetics are looking to save the dinosaurs trapped at the headquarters and regenerate their environment.
Spearheaded by Louis Dodgson, Biosyn genetics ushered in a new era of bioengineering, building a utopia for their dinosaur creations. But in the shadows, Dodgson was devising a more sinister plan. They were engineering prehistoric locusts, capable of destroying any crop or farmland not using Biosyn seeds. Doctors Ellie Sattler and Alan Grant discovered their plans and infiltrated Biosyn's restricted research area. They were able to collect the DNA evidence they needed to prove Biosyn's nefarious intent. Attempting to cover his tracks, Dodgson destroyed the evidence, causing a catastrophe in the valley. He would meet his own demise as a raging inferno tore through the area, putting all life at risk. Fortunately, most of the dinosaurs were saved and the fire was contained. The valley, however, remains a scorched landscape in need of healing, with Biosyn's legacy left hanging in the balance. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
With Dotson out of the picture, the future could hold something amazing.
Such as?
A permanent, viable home for the dinosaurs.
I like the sound of that, Owen. We do have the experience to take this on.
There's one thing we don't do, it's easy.
You can say that again.
To really get this right, I think we're gonna need some help.
Funny you should mention that. I have just the right people in mind.
When I think about everything, what really gets me the most is seeing these animals injured. The buildings, bank accounts, and egos can be rebuilt, but a dinosaur is a walking miracle of evolution and science.
They really are a miracle. Born of science and dogged determination. And sadly, a lot of sacrifice, too.
And we can't let that be for nothing. Where do we start?
We triage the situation. Find the dinosaurs most in need of medical care and treat them first.
Agreed. Then we focus on repairing what we can. It looks like the fire damage is minimal in some places.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
We should get the essential systems back first. Let's start by repairing the hydropower hub.
Yes, right. Energy is the first step towards getting us back up and running.
Exactly. We sort that out, and we get our core buildings operational again.
So, I think even if I were to continue from the last mission, the map is predetermined, so I don't think, like, it carries over. I'm not sure, but... Oh, I missed one. Or did I? Okay.
Claire, I've just received a report about our transport teams. They're grounded for now by the weather. We can't move any dinosaurs captured by the DFW at the moment.
Well, that's not good.
So, what do we do?
Wait for better weather. Why risk anything? You know what happens when we rush something.
Yeah, well, I see your point.
Oh, I literally can't go in there to fix it. It's because of the fire damage. Okay. I can't speak. What the hell's going on with me? A response facility, control center, and emergency center. So we have a response facility. So we need a control center. And for now, just... it could easily fit there, but it won't. But okay. We'll just put it there.
Owen, remember when you said we're gonna need help?
Which time? The time the park fell apart, the time we were chased by my own raptors, the time the volcano went off and we had to run down the hill? Well, you rolled, but...
I get it. You know what I meant. Anyways, help has arrived. You remember Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant?
After all we've been through, yes. Yes, I do.
I just can't believe we're all back here again. How can we help?
Right now,
Wait.
we could use some more personnel. Specifically, scientists.
I might know 1 or 200. We're gonna need anyone specializing in paleontology or paleobiology.
Or paleobotany. We pretty much know them all.
You know, it's amazing that a lifetime of studying dinosaurs might just get you noticed, but run from a few and you're kind of a rock star.
Okay. So this game came out in 2021. I have a feeling they, like with Ramsey Cole in the last stream that I did, and now Ellie Sadler, Laura Dunning, dear, you know, Laura Dern. No, it's Laura Dern. What? I was getting Claire Dean. I was getting names mixed. Anyway, I have a feeling they recorded the lines from home, because that's what it sounds like. Because the various mic qualities, you can hear it. Like, you can't not hear it. It's so far 2 people sound like they're recording their lines on a phone in a bathroom. So, and this game came out in 2021, so it leads me to believe that while it was in development, while they were recording some of this, it might have been during the pandemic. So I'll forgive it. Now it makes sense because I looked, this up. Also, I'm going to look something up real quick in my last stream because their pictures are in color. And when they were talking whenever they were talking in the previous thing, I think it was because it was a flashback. So I'm just, now this is going to bother me. Sorry, just forgive me. No, it was in color last time. Okay, so never mind. I'm an idiot. Anyway, that didn't matter, and I just wasted time. Sorry about that. Anyway, recruit 4 scientists. Which means I will also have to build. I have to research it. So research it. This is a part two. Okay, well, I guess we're researching it. So hire 4 scientists. Wildfire debris. A wildfire in Biosyn Sanctuary has left areas of the valley covered in wildfire debris. Dinosaurs cannot be comfortably housed until the wildfire debris is cleared. Use scientists to clear wildfire debris so that the landscape can be regenerated and inhabited by dinosaurs again.
Ellie, why are we here? Really, what are we doing? I made a promise to myself I would never get mixed up in this business again. And yet,
I know, but once you see these magnificent creatures, you really feel the history of this planet, its life, its ecosystem. I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I know, but there's always that underlying need to get ready to run.
Well, yes, there is that, but can we just take in the good parts for now? Your life's work is living all around us.
Yep. Still gets my heart beating.
Look at this outcome. Look at these dinosaurs. Don't you wish Ian could be here with us?
No.
Well, we wouldn't let him drive. Now, we've got some debris blocking the dinosaurs. I think if we could open up a path through this part of the facility, the dinosaurs could reach a lot more usable space.
Okay. I'm guessing we could do that by cleaning up this section of scorched earth here. It'll give them a little breathing room, but it won't be easy.
Are you ready for a hard day's work?
Well, you know me. Ready when you are.
So we're clearing that. Why can't I clear them all out at once? Okay, send and summon. Ranger teams can use the send equipment to command dinosaurs to move. Oh, this is what I was messing with in one of those DFW campaign. I was just like, ooh, you can call them in or whatever. So now I'm learning how Ranger teams can use the send equipment to command dinosaurs to move to a distant point. Summon equipment command. Cone circle lock on. Okay.
There's a good stretch of beautiful land in the valley, untouched and perfect for the dinosaurs. But to get them there, we'll need to move the animals through a lot of fire-damaged forest. Here's the path that Ellie and Alan laid out.
Many of the dinosaurs have the instinct to move in herds, in packs. We convince a few and the others will follow, even the solitary animals. Once they see a large migration, they'll be tempted to tag along.
And the predators will go where their food does.
They always do. Okay, so how about we mobilize our ranger teams to wrangle them through the path? It'll be like a cattle drive, but with vehicles, and the cows weigh 8 tons.
So I just call him over, like, hey, get over it. If the summon cone or sender... I don't get it. I might have to... Oh, send. Yeah, okay, I'm an idiot. Send, as in get him to go there. Summon, as in gather him around the vehicle. Oh, what? No, I don't want you to this close to me. Go over there. Yeah, there you go. Do I just want to get him to over, like, there? Where's the other? That's only, like, 12. There's... Where's other dinosaurs? Oh, over there. Okay, I get it now. So... Oh, they're not in the cone. That's what it is. I was like, oh, they're summoned. They have to be in the... here to get directions. And now I can send them... No, over there. Okay, that makes sense.
We've made some great progress to this point, Claire.
I completely agree, but we need to keep moving forward. What's next for the dinosaurs?
Research outposts. We can construct or repair what we need.
Great. Let's get on it.
Remember when we first saw the dinosaurs, Alan? When the promise of Jurassic Park was so alive?
Yeah, I was overwhelmed. We all were. And the potential filled me with hope.
It was magic.
It was, Ellie. It truly was.
But like all magic, it was just an illusion. We didn't realize the consequences of bringing them back.
Yeah. We may not be able to change the past, but we can learn from it.
Really? Like when they failed again with Jurassic World?
All that technology. We do not need those elaborate security devices they had. What we do need is more hands-on conservation. Ranger patrols, for instance, that could effectively monitor the animals and their welfare, you know?
Correct. Vigilance.
Exactly.
Excuse me. Why can't I use the scientist to just... How to, like, how do I do... Does it tell you how to... Mission log. Where is, like, missions? Yeah, I know the missions, but, like, where did it just... I just had it. Like, how did I forget? I got, like, brain fog or some shit, like, going on. Like, it just said how to get rid of it. Help. Not park rating. I am literally gonna look this up again because, like, I don't like. I literally forgot. Okay. I just spoiled it for myself. Shit. It's not that big of a spoiler. It's just progress. Like, duh. Like, okay. So I progress and then I can clear that stuff. Alright. At least 3 operational. Can I even build a... It's gonna make me build another research outpost, even though I have these, but I can't clear it until I progress story. Okay, got it. Need ground nuts, okay. So let's focus on one dinosaur at a time. Need ground nuts. I know one of them needs ground leaf. fiber, tall fruit. Tall fiber, tall fruit. Perfect. Ranger post.
Here to protect.
And then just build a thing, research. Okay.
If we're going to see real improvement in the health of the animals, we'll need a paleo-medical facility.
I'll get right on it.
The healthier they are, the more content they are going to be.
I have no idea if those need to be connected, but just connected them just in case. What the? Okay. It'll get unstuck. There we go.
Asset has been scanned. We've completed our scan.
Okay, so now I can research. It's going to be smoke inhalation, isn't it? Carbon monoxide poisoning. Tranquilize and transport. 8. Oh, health. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Yes.
En route to collect the
Let's just
asset.
do that.
Asset has been collected.
Okay. Shoot. I need to upgrade. I need 8 health.
Confirming asset delivery.
Or, yeah. 8, I'm 30 a minute, so I'm not in the red, but... Okay. All right. Be right back in 1 second. I'll let this timer count down. I'll just, I'm here. I'm just not going to throw up a BRB screen if I just got to run to the bathroom. So I'll be right back. 1 second. allergies. Sorry, I'm having a coughing fit. I don't know if I'm sick or if it's allergies or both, but... As soon as they're all rested, I can, treat this dinosaur. And that'll be the last dinosaur for this step of the mission. Alright, they're all rested. I should be able to treat. There we go. Gotta wait for this to play out here.
I've just been looking over the site. If we clear out this burned foliage, I believe we can restore the soil to regenerate the plant life we need.
This is your specialty, right, Ellie?
Yeah. Yeah, oh, and I'm a paleobotanist and a soil scientist.
I've got to ask, why plants? Don't you think that dinosaurs are more exciting than ferns and ivy?
I'm in the life-saving business. Our future can be found in the soil.
Point taken. I guess it's easier to replant mistakes.
Well, I don't make mistakes when it comes to plants. The other things, that's a different story.
Do you know how many of these plants are poisonous to the dinosaurs?
About half.
How do the animals know they're poisonous?
65 million years of evolution. And probably one dinosaur's mistake way back when.
Ah, okay, so what do we need to do next?
Time to clear the burned foliage.
You know, I was complaining earlier, how do I get rid of it? That's how.
Asset transportation
I would have just waited. So I'm only going to get to clear 4 of them, but I figured this is fine. That'll get fixed later. Sorry, I was looking, the OBS settings real quick. Sorry about that. Anyway.
Okay. We need everyone on their toes.
Copy that.
So when are the dinosaurs from the DFW arriving?
Should be any minute by now.
Holy shit.
Overall, I'm happy that the enclosures are in good shape.
The transport teams are back online. We're ready to go.
Good. 'Cause it's about to get busy. These animals need us. And thanks to our efforts, the valley is back.
Step 1, we need to get all the new dinosaurs into the enclosures.
And step 2 is to not get eaten in the process.
Okay, listen up. For the health of the dinosaurs, we need to keep all of the animals from the DFW quarantined away from the others, because if we're not careful, we run the risk of spreading viral infections, okay?
Yeah, like that's never happened before.
Asset transportation in progress.
Give me some time on that one.
Asset has been transported. Transportation complete.
Forget I have hotkeys. So they're missing forest. They need forest, ground fruit, ground fiber. What else? Ground fruit. And I think I could put the ankylosaurs here. Plenty of room.
Asset being transported.
This one's going to be a bit risky.
Transportation underway.
Oh, it's just unlocked. Okay.
Delivery complete. Asset has been delivered.
Cohabitation issue.
Has been completed.
Okay. You? No, you need to. They don't like each other. You need to knock these ankylosaurs out. They got to get moved.
Asset delivered.
Needs sand and forest. Okay, we can fix that now. Right, insane. Dude, just walk over like 2 feet the other way. No, not. I need a live prey. Okay. Sorry. Is it T for transport? No, T is for... It's F. F is for transport. I have to clear this up for... Where are they busy? They're busy cleaning this, which is not a part of this habitat. Oh, the last challenge. Isolate from the other dinosaurs. Okay, so they all have to be in their own separate thing. When do these guys wake up? That'll be fine. Because they're going to go... I want to put them in... I should put them in here, but they're going to go in here. They're just going to go in there for now. Oh, shit.
Look at this place. Just look at the transformation. It's astonishing. Makes me remember why I got into all of this in the first place.
I still wonder what led me here to this moment. Idealism?
It's not a bad thing, Claire.
Actually can be a great thing. A great motivator.
You're right. So what's left?
We need to treat the injuries and diseases of the animals from the DFW.
Now that sounds like a job for an idealist.
Asset collection request received. Asset to be collected. Heading to collect the asset. Asset transportation underway. Transporting asset. Asset in transit. Transit has commenced. Asset transported. Commencing asset transit. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset has been transported. Transportation complete.
I'm gonna fucking die here. Like, well, not die, but like, water, forest, ground leaf, ground fruit. What do you add task? Oh, holy shit. I gotta do the reap. Take a photo of a dinosaur with rabies. You didn't do that? You didn't automate that? Yep, I can't fucking. Okay. Direct control. Okay, do that. I can research. All I can do is hurry up. I don't need anything dying. What died? One of them died. One of them died. Great.
Picking up
Well, I didn't lose, so that's fine. And Carnotaurs are fine. Can't you? Nope. The Rangers.
assets in the air.
Sometimes I even amaze myself.
Sometimes?
As in, sometimes I wonder how I even survived all this.
We all wonder that. But let's focus on the facility. Now that it's rebuilt, we need to make sure it can be maintained.
What if
Mhm.
we monitor the status of the dinosaurs? We keep them disease-free?
And then our work should be done.
I wasn't sure we'd ever get this place back under control.
Think we could call this a success?
As long as the dinosaurs are comfortable, I think so.
Then it's
Great.
time to test the system.
It's lonely.
Make sure it's stable and viable. Let's keep our dinosaur comfort and visibility ratings high. Make that our top priority. That
It's
And not getting eaten. Yep, I know. I know.
So, how we doing, Ellie?
It's no Isla Nublar, that's for sure.
Well, that's certainly something to be thankful for.
I just meant the conditions here at Biosyn are more challenging. The climate, the biodiversity, the lack of natural barriers, it all adds up.
You're right. But tell me, has adversity ever stopped you before?
No, but it's getting harder with each challenge. We have got to get it right, or this could all fall apart.
Well, we certainly don't want that. You will be fine, though. You can identify and solve problems like nobody else I have ever met.
Really?
Really.
Flattery, Dr. Grant?
No, that's the truth. But... sure.
Well, any trace of scorched earth has got to go. The remnants of this location's violent past need to be erased. For good.
Then that is precisely what we will do. Together.
the problem is this Carnotaurus's mate has died, so now it's going to be very pissed off, and I don't know how to make new ones because the game was not fast enough in healing. And I wasn't fast enough in healing.
Confirming task.
As long as it's at 71% and it doesn't go down, it should be okay. I did it. I just did it. That was shorter than the last mission.
Even when they're at their most brutal, their most terrifying, the dinosaurs are still beautiful.
Dodgson misunderstood the true potential of this place.
Dodgson. He was wrong on so many levels.
Hopefully this time, we've learned from the past.
And the dinosaurs have as well. They know the Earth is theirs and that they belong here.
But it should be ours together. Humanity and dinosaurs. Call me an optimist, but I think we can make it work.
How so?
We all have a choice, and the dinosaurs do too. Coexistence, it can work, but only if all of us are prepared to embrace it.
I've got to say, Owen, it's hard to argue with that.
Okay. So that campaign is done.